The entire world's economy is about to be reset, ladies and gentlemen. For the first time in history, what is going to be happening is that the fiat currency, which means it's worthless money, is going to be backed by gold. And the price of gold is going to go up phenomenally. What I am now saying is no longer being discussed as a theory. What is being spoken about is how high the gold prices are going to go. You, as the general public, do not need to miss out on this golden opportunity. Why has the Central Federal Reserve banks all over the world, why have they been printing so much money into the economy to the point where the dollar, the pound, and the various other currencies have lost up to 95% of their purchasing value? Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it has lost 95% of its purchasing value. What does that mean for the bankers and the people that have been quietly in the background, with the media not reporting it, with the media withholding that information? What and why have they been holding the gold reserves? They have been holding the gold reserves because when you back up worthless pieces of notes called the Federal Reserve Bank notes, the gold price will shoot up from, at this moment as I'm speaking, it stands at $1,500 per troy ounce. We are expecting it to go up to 3,000, 4,000. And how high it will go up is just theoretical, insofar as the amount of fiat currency that is in the economy will determine how high the gold price is going to go up by. Previously, under Tier 3 article, banks were penalized for holding gold, but secretly, behind the scenes, they changed it to Tier 1. And when they changed it to a Tier 1, it meant that gold is now a sound investment. But the general public did not hear about it. And under the Basel III agreement, they have now sanctioned it and it's passed. As a result, as I speak now, just in one day, the price of gold has gone up by $100. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to make it very clear to you. If you do not participate in this economy, you will be left out. It is the easiest thing in the world for you guys out there to get your head out of your butt and go and do something about it. You may well ask, why have they withheld this information? Well, the information is very simple. Your governments, believe it or not, like the banks, like the Federal Reserve banks, are private banks. And you folks out there are also private, and they believe that you are competition. So if the news was to get out, what is going to happen is that the gold price is going to go up because there's going to be competition for that. You folks understand that. So let me give you an example. When Trump said to you that he's going to build a great wall between Mexico and the US, well, that's a big fat lie. Why is it a lie? Because under the NAFTA agreement, Mexico, Canada, and US will have no trade barriers, which means it's open borders. But if the general public heard about that, you are now going to be in direct competition. The general public is going to be in direct competition with Washington, D.C., City of London, and all those big corporations, including that private bank known as the Federal Reserve. When Ron Paul quizzed then the head of the Federal Reserve, Bernanke, what did he discuss? He discussed about, is gold considered money? And the information that come out of his mouth is so convoluted, he talked the general public out of not buying the gold. So you stop this video right now.